Okay, so let's talk a little bit about mindfulness. This is a big topic, but this video I'm going to try to summarize it as much as I can. The only way to create a conscious life is by understanding our mind. So I came up with 3 steps, maybe I would say steps or ways to understand the mind flexing. Second, observing the mind. Third, giving the mind an intent. Okay, so the first one is flexing the mind. Now, flexing is like an exercise. So, how we exercise our mind? So we need a focus point. We need something where we can fix our mind. For just an example, you can come up with your own ideas. That will be awesome. But let's say you have this and you want to focus your mind, you want to fix your mind, you fix your thoughts in just observing this shell. So you have a fixing point to pay all your attention and to this object. Okay, so you have this object to pay your attention. Now you can use your hands. You don't have to do anything weird with your hands. Just fix your attention to any of your hands. Right hand, left hand, it's fine. Or your leg, whatever. Or the forehead, whatever you want. You can use anything. You can use sound. Focus your mind on a sound. Now, this is why it's called flexing. When you are paying full attention to an object, such as your hand or whatever, thoughts will come. Thoughts will come to your mind, and the idea is that you learn to catch yourself thinking. So you say, oh, I'm thinking. I need the exercise is to come back to the object. And then another thought comes. Oh, and you get lost in that thought. Oh, I need to do my homework. Oh, I have to go do something else. Maybe even say, oh, I'm wasting my time. Whatever. So that thoughts come, and all you have to do is remember you are fixing your attention into this object. Then you come back to this object. And another thought, and then come back. And then another thought, and then come back. That's why I call flexing. It's like when you do exercises, right? Exercising here, your arm, up, down, up, down. Your thought goes away, come back. Goes away, come back. That step is essential for creating the life that you would like to create consciously. Okay, now the second part is observing the mind. You know, you are fixing you have a fixing point, right? To pay your attention to. Then a thought will come. Now the second step will be to observe. Okay? I'm thinking. And that thought, what is that thought? Planning, maybe. Maybe you're worried. You say, hey, I'm worried. Or maybe you're happy. Or maybe a thought that makes you happy. So here, when you're observing, you're not only observing the mind, you're also observing the reaction that the thought causes in the body. So if I get the thought and makes me nervous, my stomach, maybe your stomach, or maybe, I don't know, something else, maybe you got a headache. So you say, hey, I have that thought, and that thought brought me a headache. That's interesting. Well, I got that thought and I immediately became happy. Maybe I remember we have tomorrow vacation. Cool. So that thought brought happiness to me. But the thing is not to get lost in the thought or in the reaction. It's just to observe it. But now, this is a very important thing. Just observe it. Do not judge it. Don't say this is good. Oh, tomorrow is a vacation. That's good thing. No. Or I'm getting worried. Oh, this is a bad thought. No. Just observe it. Just look. Like just imagine you're watching a movie. That's it. You're just watching a movie. You know they're actors. You know that. You know that guy is not really doing something bad. It's just a movie. So, whenever you get those thoughts, all you have to remember is it's just a thought. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing good with that either. It's just a thought. Make you worry, how you react, that's it. Next step. Give your mind an intention. What I mean by this, what is intention? I know some of you guys would not know what is intention. Okay, so intention is something that I really want. Okay, so I want to be better with a relationship with someone. Parents, teachers, boss, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You want to feel better about money, or you would like an experience of some kind. Okay, so that is your intention. But something that you have to keep in mind, try that your intention is really yours, that is not coming from someone else. That's an advice. I don't want to extend too much on that, but we have too many influences. The internet is influencing us, parents, society, teachers, co-workers. Everybody wants us to do something for them or with them, or that it's somehow they think is better for us. Try to be as honest with yourself as possible. Don't just follow what someone else wants you to follow or want you to do. This is a very important thing. Now, if you make a mistake with this, it's okay, no problem. No, don't get too judgmental with yourself. Love yourself, okay? So, but if you can filter as much as you can, the better. Now, for this step, it's time for you to use your imagination. So, let's say you want to create a better relationship with someone. Okay, so all you have to do is use your imagination. Imagine you are talking with that person and everything she or he is replying back to you in the way you would like to reply, her or him to reply back to you, and everything is going well. Everything is going exactly the way you would like. And now, look and at the reaction. Remember the previous step, we see the reaction we get in the body. So with this interaction, this imagination, whatever it is, will create an emotion. We create a feeling. So next step is you have to remove that picture, remove that imagination, and focus on the feeling, and keep the feeling as long as you can. Now, remove any expectation at this moment. Why? The moment you create the feeling, the moment you create that emotion, the moment you create that thought is already creating your reality. That is everything. That is the beginning of everything. is a thought. Okay? Once you focus on that feeling, you have to remove the image, because the image will create an expectation. You will expect that person to tell you something or to do something to you exactly as the image. That possibly will never happen. Or maybe you want some money and you imagine winning the lottery. Yeah, win the lottery. Then you think, okay, now I'm gonna win the lottery. No, remove that expectation. You're not winning the lottery. Forget it. Just forget it. But you have the feeling that you have enough. Okay? That you are not lacking anything. You get that feeling? You're already creating your reality. That is already your reality. Now, the thing is, if you don't remove the expectation, you will get frustrated, because you will be expecting specifically something, and the universe will bring something that it might be much better, but you will miss it because you are expecting that. For example, I say I want a shell like this. Okay, so I want this, and I imagine it, and that's exactly like this. All I want is this. Now I got a cup like this, much better, much useful. Everything is better. But because I'm looking at this, I'm focusing all my intention on this thing. I want this. I want this. You got this and you miss it. You got something much better, but you miss it because your expectations are here. But if you remove the expectation, this come along and you say, wow, wow. You get the feeling. The same feeling that this will bring me, maybe even much, much, much better. And you say, that's what I needed. Did I create this? That's amazing. That's how it works. But you need to remove the expectations. As a conclusion, practice flexing the mind. Very important. Practice observing the mind, not judgment, remember. Lastly, set up your intention and start creating. Okay guys, so that's it for this video, and if you have any questions, just let me know. You can write it in the comments, you can write to me directly, whatever you want. See you in the next one. Bye bye.